Okay, when you're ready, take a moment to find a comfortable cross-legged position, cross-legged seated posture. You're welcome to sit on a cushion. I'm sitting on a cushion. You want to sit on a cushion and kind of get a sense of your sit bones on the ground or on a cushion. And if you're sitting on a cushion, you may want to sit on the front third of the cushion rather than like straight on top of it. Letting your low back, maybe rocking your hips forward and backward. So I'm just doing a small movement here. I'm actually rocking my pelvis, rounding my low back, and then bringing it forward. All right, so just kind of get a sense of how it's kind of like a seated cat-cow, but we're not really moving our shoulders too much, mainly just our pelvis. So tucking your tailbone a little bit underneath and then lifting your tailbone up a little bit. And see, as you check out your range of motion, you might notice that you're passing through the center. You're passing through a center. So you have the two extremes. And then you might notice where center is. And we want to stop where we get a sense of where the center is. Okay? Get a sense of where center is for our pelvis to be. So it's not rounded too far backward, not rounded too far forward. One is too lax, the other is too strained. So we want to find that perfect balance right on center. So the low back isn't working too hard, nor is it being too lazy. Right on center. And then let's roll the shoulders a few times, just to kind of open up the front upper part of the respiratory system. Just rolling our shoulders a few times up and back. If you'd like to reverse that rolling, you can roll the opposite way when you're ready. And just the general suggestion here with the yoga practice is to really follow your own body. Follow the dictates of how you're feeling this in this class to determine what you do. Okay, let's bring our awareness to our head, maybe making a semicircle here, lifting our chin to one shoulder and then back down, lifting it up to the other shoulder. Let's make like a half circle with our chin, getting a sense of the mobility in your neck. All right, and then just as we did with the pelvis, we're just turning our head side to side now, finding the extremes and passing through center. And see if you can get a sense of where center is for your head as you pass through it. And then when you're ready to settle your head, just kind of see if you can bring it to what feels like center. Feel free to have your eyes closed if you want or opened. And let's do 3 ohms. Om is a way to engage our vocal cords, brings a powerful and peaceful vibration through your respiratory system, through your throat, even through your head. And brings a sense of peace to the body. So we'll do, if you'd like to join me here, we'll do 3 ohms, and then just kind of sit with that peaceful vibration. See if we can kind of draw on it, stay with that vibration that we feel, the reverberations of our chanting Om. Okay, so maybe starting with your hands on your knees, taking a deep breath in On the exhale, oh. Another deep inhale, little higher octave. Another deep inhale when you're ready. And back down. Returning the breathing to normal. And let's do Netra Vyayamam. These are otherwise known as the eye movements. These are excellent for relieving stress and strain in the eye, strengthening the muscles of the eye. So let's do Netra Vyayamam. Okay, when you're ready, just open your eyes and without moving your head, but looking up towards the ceiling and straight down towards the floor without moving your head, looking up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and continue at your own pace here, up and down. And going to the limits where your eyes can go. And then when you're ready, bring them back to center. Close the eyes and rest. Okay, let's open the eyes again. This time, again, without moving your head. Try to keep your head as steady as possible, looking to the far left of the vision and then to the far right. So if you can imagine a horizon going left and right, left and right. Just imagine that you're looking out over the horizon from left to right without moving your head. Try to keep your eyes in a straight line, going at your own pace. Continuing left and right at your own pace. And when you're ready, back to center, close the eyes and relax. Now we'll do diagonally. So bringing your eyes to the upper right corner and diagonally down to the lower left corner. Top right, bottom left, right and bottom left. Continue at your own pace, going to the top right and to the bottom left a few more times. And then back to center. Close the eyes and relax. Okay, opening the eyes again. Let's look to the top left now, and then making a diagonal for the bottom right. Top left and bottom right. Going at your own pace here. Feeling any strain or Maybe release in the eyes as you do this. You might notice some strain in your eyes or tension in your eyes, or maybe even some kind of feeling of relief in your eyes as you do these. Bring the eyes back to center when you're ready. Close them and rest. Okay, opening the eyes once again. Imagine the face of a large clock in front of you, looking up at the clock at noon, and then working your way clockwise around the face of the clock to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So your eyes are staying at the periphery of your vision, 3 o'clock, without moving your head. 4, 5. Try to keep your head as still as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, 12. Keep going around clockwise. If your eyes skip at any of these locations around the face of the clock, maybe going a little bit slower. And if they don't skip, maybe going a little bit faster. Just pay attention to what's going on there. When your eyes next get to 12 o'clock, bring them back to center, close them, and rest. And notice how your eyes feel as you close your eyes. Notice how they feel. If you're like me, I'm noticing a lot of strain in my eyes right now, and this just feels good to get some of that tension out of there. Okay, let's open the eyes. One last exercise, bringing the eyes again up to 12 o'clock, and now we'll go counterclockwise to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and continue at your own pace. Counterclockwise now around the periphery of your vision. Imagining the face of a large clock right in front of you. You're just circling your eyeballs around in a circle. You choose the pace, the speed that you want to go. And when your eyes next return to 12 o'clock, bring them back to center, close, and let's bring the palms together. Rub them vigorously until you feel some heat in your hands, keeping the eyes closed for the moment. Rub your palms together vigorously until you feel some heat. And then once you feel that heat generated, press your palms over your eyes. Feel that heat penetrate into your eyes. Once it dissipates, go ahead and lower your hands so that your fingertips just gently stroking your eyes. Just kind of making maybe some gentle strokes from the inside, from the inside corner near your nose outwards towards your temples, making gentle strokes here on your eyelids from the insides near your nose outwards. Notice any strain, stress, or any feeling of ease. You can continue to give your face a little massage around your temples, around your forehead. And on any other place in your head or neck that might wish to be pressed on gently, like a massage. Okay, and then when you're ready, just returning your hands to your knees. See how your face is feeling now, your eyes, just having your eyes closed maybe a few more seconds. All right, let's stretch the legs out. Let's stretch the legs out a bit, just circle the feet around the ankles a few times as we prepare for doing some sun salutations. So feel free to stretch your legs out, circle your feet around your ankles, maybe 10 or 20 times. Okay, and then when you're ready, make your way up to the front of your mat. So bringing your feet up to the front edge of your mat and just taking a moment just to come into a dignified standing posture. All right, so feel what it's like to lengthen your back up, press your sternum a little forward, shoulders coming down and back. Maybe check out the flow of your breathing. Let your breath be free and open. Feel the bottoms of your feet pressing against the ground. Notice the bottoms of your feet pressing into the floor. Just a light pressing. See if you can make your body a little bit light. Okay, let's begin to bring our hands behind our back, interlacing our fingers and squeezing our shoulders together, lifting our chin. And then releasing, bringing the hands together in front of your heart. And feel it, get a sense of that dignified posture, shoulders coming down, upper respiratory system opened. And let's reach the arms up overhead and back a little bit. And then folding forward, bending from the hips. Low back stays flat. Just take your time here, coming down. Letting the neck and shoulders just soften here. Shifting your body a little bit forward over your toes rather than your heels, and straightening your knees if possible. Let your neck soften, let your arms soften like Raggedy Ann dolls. Notice any waves of relaxation that come over your body as a result of folding in half. You might also notice the pressure in your head as a result of being in an inversion. Okay, and then when you're ready, go ahead and plant your hands on either side of your feet, stepping your left foot back and lowering your knee to the ground. Uncurl your back toes and just let yourself sink into your left hip, or let your left hip just kind of sink down, using the weight of your body to kind of press down a little bit, but maintaining a sense of gentleness. Curling your back toes once again. Let's lift the back knee up now. Feel that stretch in the calf of your left leg. Feel that stretch in the calf of your left leg. Planting your palms down, engaging your shoulders as you lift your front foot up. Engage your shoulders and draw your right foot back for downward dog. Feel free to begin to lower your heels down, softening your neck and your upper back a little bit. Maybe shaking out your head a little bit. Here's another inversion. See how this feels in your body. What do you notice here happening? Bring your awareness to what is in your body. Again, feel free to shake out your head a little bit. Put some space in your shoulders. Drawing the heels down. Pressing the palms down. Opening the fingers. And now, once we're in downward dog, this could be our meditative posture, right? Just staying right here in down dog. See if you can find some ease in your body. Just staying here. Making any fine-tune adjustments as you're in the pose, as you're in this asana. Okay, when you're ready, let's lower the knees. Uncurl the toes and shift the body forward. Bend the elbows. Come on down to the front side. Elbows close in, feet together. And lifting up the head, neck, and shoulders. Engage your back muscles here. See if you can squeeze your legs together. That helps to protect the low back. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders up or engaging the muscles in the middle back. Often neglected muscles because of chairs and couches that we sit in so much of the day. So this cobra, baby cobra, is so helpful for keeping our back healthy. Let's just stay here for a little bit, noticing what happens when we lift our head, neck, and shoulders up. Maybe even releasing our hands from the ground, just kind of, instead of using our arms, let's just lift our hands up and see if we can use the muscles in our back to maintain a lift. Checking in with your head and neck. How far up you want to lift your chin is up to you. See what's workable for your neck. Okay, let's press the hands down, curl the back toes under the feet, push up. Notice the muscles needed there to push up and then back. Downward dog. Adjust your feet. Let's stay here a little while. Notice which muscles you need to engage and which muscles you don't need to engage in this pose. Continue to keep that curiosity in the asana. Keep your curiosity alive here in this asana. Like, what do you notice? How do you want your body to be? Is there a way to create more space? Is there a way to feel more energy or feel the life force, the prana moving at a maybe in a more healthy way through your body? Okay, let's step the left foot forward. As far forward as you can. Lowering the right knee and just let them, you're just using your arms, here. Let the pelvis sink down, maybe a little bit forward, and uncurl your back toes. So the pelvis sinking down and forward a little bit. Just use gravity as your friend here. Kind of yielding to gravity, allowing your hips and pelvis to yield to gravity, but not allowing your head and shoulders to yield. And that means we engage our arms here. So one part of our body yields to gravity, the other part of our body resists gravity. Softening our abdomen here. Okay, curl the back toes under, lift the knee and step or slide your right foot forward, straightening the legs and hanging. The top half of our body is totally yielding to gravity. The bottom half is resisting it. So we want to be strong through the legs and totally passive through the back, shoulders, neck, arms, face. Okay, when you're ready, reach the arms out to the sides, lift the head, flat back. Take your time coming up to standing, especially if you feel any bit of lightheadedness here. Take your time and slowly reaching the arms overhead. Once the arms are overhead, lock the thumbs, lengthen upward, just straight up. Reaching straight up. Keeping the arms overhead a little longer. See if you can lengthen up out of your shoulders, even out of your knees. And let's draw the palms together. And descending the hands to right in front of the heart. Soften the shoulders here. Let's just come to palms together in front of the heart. Soft gaze with the eyes, soft muscles around the eyes. Noticing any changes or shifts in your body. See if you can bring some sense of joy into your mind here. Bring some sense of joy and ease. A sense of self-acceptance as you are, however your body may look or feel. See if we can bring some degree of joy to this moment. Okay, let's do number 2. Reaching the arms up overhead. Go ahead and interlace your hands this time, and we're just going to come straight up, lengthening up out of the hips, out of the core, breathing. When you're ready, release the hands out to the sides, fold forward from the hips with a flat back. Bring the hands down towards your feet. If they don't touch the floor, that's totally okay. Just kind of let them hang. Shake your head a little bit. Yes, no.
And then just let your whole upper half hang here. Let the blood just rush to your head. Feel that heaviness in your arms and head. Try not to resist gravity with the upper half of your body. Okay, as you're ready, let's plant the hands, step the right foot back. Engage your shoulders here in this process. Lower the right knee. Uncurl the back toes. Extend through the neck. Shoulders a little bit away from the ears. Just a little bit. Make the movements more subtle here. Almost imperceptible with the eye. But you know that you're making some subtle shifts. Softening your abdomen a little bit more. Just letting the hip muscles soften. Okay, curling the back toes under, plant the hands, step the left foot back for down dog. And let's slide the right foot in towards the center of your mat and lift the left leg up as high as you can. Bend the left knee, turn the left hip up towards the ceiling. Let your neck muscles relax here. Just turning that left hip up. Feel a little stretch in your left side. See if you can keep your elbows straight more or less, maybe a little bend in the right elbow. Breathe easy here. And then lower the hip down, lower the left foot down. Then replace it where the right foot was and lift the right leg up high, bend the knee, turn the hips, turn the right hip up. Feel that nice stretch to the right side of the body. Breathe here. Couple of breaths. Okay, and then begin to lower that right hip down. Slowly release the foot down to the mat. Let's bring the feet to a comfortable place in downward dog, drawing the heels down and bringing the head a little bit lower maybe than the arms. Continuing to keep the elbows straight. Maybe internally rotating your legs if you want. You can internally rotate your thighs here. See if that makes any difference in the integrity of the form. And then let's bring the knees down. Uncurl the toes. Let's just take a moment here in cow, lifting the chin, lifting the tailbone up. And then shifting the body forward over the hands, lower down. Come on to your front side. Bring the chin or forehead to the ground. Tuck the elbows into the sides, feet together, and then peeling up the head, rib cage, maybe even a little bit of the abdomen up off of the ground. And lightly press into the hands here. Maybe tucking the chin. Let's release the hands now and reach them out to the sides like airplane wings.
Just hold there. Feel those muscles in the shoulders working. If you want, you can bring one hand forward. Hold. And then to the side, back to the side, and then bring the other hand, the other arm forward. And hold. And then back to the side. I'll try both arms forward. And back to the sides. Let's bring the hands back down, elbows close in, curl the toes under, and let's meet in downward dog when you're ready, in your own way. Feel your body as you transition to downward dog. Head is lower than the heart. Notice if you feel any changes in your body as a result of that head, of your head being lower than your heart. Okay, let's step the right foot forward. Your knee could be lowered to the mat if you'd like. And let's just be passive with the hips. Let the weight of the body be pulled by gravity, except the shoulders, the arms are resisting gravity here. Take a few breaths here. Okay, when you're ready, lift the knee up, step the left foot forward. And again, shifting your weight forward over the toes. Let the upper half of the body just become more passive. Legs strong and stable, feeling that stretch to the backs of the legs. Notice how it feels to have your head in a position lower than your heart. You see or feel any physiological changes as a result of this. Remember, it's by relaxing the body that it stretches. All right, and then beginning to release the hands out to the sides, lift the head, flat back as you elevate the head over the heart, extending the arms up. Lock the thumbs. And palms together in front of your heart. Okay, extending the arms up overhead and then folding forward. Tuck the chin in a little bit, tuck the chin a little bit. Bend the knees and step the left foot back this time. Left foot back, go ahead and lower the left knee, plant the left hand and lift the right arm. So a little twist here. Right arm comes down. Step the right foot back. Let's come to downward dog. Press into the heels of the hands. Draw the heels of the feet down. Let's breathe for a few breaths here in this downward dog. Notice any physiological changes in your body as a result of being in an inversion, head lower than the heart. Bend the knees, go ahead and bring them down. Shift the body forward over the hands. Engage your wrists here a bit, your forearms as you squeeze your shoulders together, elbows squeezing in, come on down.
Uncurl your back feet. And then let's curl up or peel up the head, neck, and shoulders. Releasing the hands. Hold here with the elbows close to the body, feet together. If you'd like, lift the legs up, keeping the knees off the ground. Lift the legs up. Kind of balancing on your abdomen. Reach the arms forward. Legs up, arms up. Hold, balancing on the abdomen. Okay, bending the elbows, plant the hands just under the shoulders, curl the toes under the feet. Ready? Begin to push up, engage your shoulders, and back. Downward dog. Stepping the left foot forward. Let's lower the right knee and try that twist on the opposite side, reaching the left hand up. Plant the right hand. Look up towards the ceiling. And lower the left hand back down. Take a moment to sink into the hips, lifting the head up, softening the neck and shoulders a bit, area around the hips and abdomen. Letting the face relax. Let's lift the right knee up, step or slide your right foot forward, straightening the knees and tucking the chin. Allow your upper half to be passive here. And arms coming out to the sides, lift the head. Extend the arms over the head. Locking the thumbs, lengthening straight up. Draw the tailbone down so as not to overextend your low back. And palms come together in front of the heart. It's like descending, hands descend in front of the heart. Notice your hands there, the very tips of your fingers or the fingers themselves. Noticing any physiological changes, if any, in your body or mind. Using this posture as an opportunity to find stillness, make it into a meditation. Let's step the right foot back. Right foot coming back and folding the head over the left leg. You can bring the hands down towards the ankle, tuck the chin. And then if your right hand can meet the ground, go ahead and bring it down there. And change the back foot if you need to, shift it forward or backward as you wish, or maybe even planting your hands on a block or a brick to elevate it. You can stay here or reach your left arm up towards the ceiling for a reverse triangle. Not settling for stuckness in the body. If the body's feeling stuck, then maybe moving the tailbone, moving the back, extending through the spine are ways to release stuck places in your physical body. We're looking for spaciousness, openness. Go ahead and lower the left hand down. Let's step, step the right foot forward, bring the feet together, tuck the chin, shake out the head a little bit, passive in the upper body. Okay, and then just staying here in this forward fold, step the left foot back so the hands are on the ground. Step the left foot back. Left hand planted down, right hand maybe coming up, or the right hand can stay near the floor. Either way. Reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. Turn your head upwards if it wants to go that way. Follow where the flow is in your body. Make it easy for yourself. Make it an enjoyable posture. What needs to happen for for you to feel a sense of spaciousness, freedom in your body? There's not a right way to do these. Remember to breathe, allowing the breath to flow. Okay, let's bring the right hand down. And now we're going to bend the right knee a little bit, slide the left foot back, and come into downward dog. Just holding that for a few moments. And then shifting the body forward into plank with your knees up or down. Come up onto the tips of the toes. Engage your shoulders here, engage your core. Hold here, let's hold here. Feel that tightening in the core and in the shoulders. Hold. Easy on the wrists. Shouldn't be any pain there. See if you can soften the hands a little bit. Let the power here be from your core, your shoulders, not so much your forearms. Elbows can be straight. Internally rotating the shoulders a little bit, maybe. Okay, now tuck the elbows in and bend. Go ahead, slowly come down all the way. Straightening the right arm up over the head and using your left hand to roll onto your right side and then over onto your back. Then shift back onto your mat. Let's take a few moments to come into Shavasana, corpse pose. Allow all the muscles in your body to soften. Your face, neck, shoulders, arms and legs. Natural, easy flow of the breath. Considering deepening your inhale and slowing down your exhale just a little bit. Keeping your mind in your body, keeping your mind in your body, maybe even feeling a charge in the physical body. And then let's begin to bring our awareness to our breathing. As you breathe in, take a moment to hold your breath in a few seconds, and then exhaling slowly, extending the length of the breath a little bit more. Deep inhale, hold the breath very gently, no straining here. And slowly exhaling. Let's see if you can make your exhale twice as long as your inhale. The end of your inhale, hold the breath in for as long as feels comfortable without any strain. And then when you're ready to release it, exhale, making the exhale about twice as long as the inhale. Continuing to breathe in this pattern, maybe another 30 seconds. Okay, and as you're ready to begin, wiggling your fingers and toes and rolling your legs and arms. Beginning the transition in your own time to a seated posture. If you want to stay longer on your back, you're certainly welcome to do that. Maybe finding a comfortable cross-legged posture, hands on your knees. You can close with one om and just kind of take in that reverberation, the sound. Taking a deep breath in when you're ready. On the exhale, returning the breath to normal and just sit with that.
Take a moment to call our awareness, our attention to any of those folks in our lives that we feel need some extra love, extra attention, extra energy, extra thoughts, extra prayers. Bring them into our conscious mind, those that we wish for health and happiness. May we call them into our minds, drawing our palms together, finding that person or group of people, bring them to mind. May they be well, may they be peaceful, and may they be happy.